Opinion of the day. So my opinion concerning Orania, since this is a big thing going on at the moment in South Africa, this is what I have to say about it. So, I am totally against any type of town or area like Orania, because Orania is a whites-only Boer town, which means it is racially exclusive. All other races are excluded from living in this town, participating in this town, because it's for white Boer only. This is separateness. In Afrikaans, separateness is apartheid. I am totally against apartheid. That's reason number one. Another reason is, based on the past experiences that we have had with the Boer, they cannot be trusted. Because who knows what ideology they will be implementing into their next generation. What if it's an ideology, like before, of white supremacy? Because it is already evident online. Because online you can see them saying things like, Orania is the best because only Boer white people know how to build things and how to take care of things and how to do things properly. Also, they will say things like, without white people in South Africa, the non-whites will starve to death. So this kind of rhetoric is a superior rhetoric, because directly saying that Boer, white people, are better than the rest of the nation, the rest of the people in the nation. So this is why I am totally against any type of Volksstaat or any type of self-determinating town in South Africa, irrespective of who is doing it, whether it be the Cape Malays or the Zulus or the Pedis or the Coloureds. I'm totally against it, because we are one nation. Okay, so what can be admired about the Boer? A lot of things. I admire a lot of things about the Boer, because the Boer are a very proud group on their own, and they are always looking out for each other. Okay, they are very good in organization, in building things, in taking care of things. And in Afrikaans, there is a saying that a boer maak 'n plan. Yes, you can put them anywhere in the world and I'm sure they'll survive, because that is how they are. The issue I have with that is they are very good at the things I've mentioned, but they are only good at doing those things for themselves. Okay? They will exclude everyone else from these things. They will only do these things for themselves. And this was also evident during the apartheid, because people will say, oh, during the apartheid, infrastructure was better, this was better, that was better. Yes, all of that was better. And they will say, oh, it's because the Boer were in charge. Yes, it was better because the Boer were in charge. But remember, the Boer were in charge and they were making these things better and good for themselves. The rest of the nation were excluded from benefiting from these nice things that they were doing. Although the rest of the nation, they too participated in the building and all of the stuff during the apartheid, building of the infrastructure and of the nation, because they were the laborers. But everything that the Boer were building was for themselves. And even a place like Orania and any other Volksstaat that they are planning on setting up, it will be the same thing. Everything there will just be for themselves. It will be exclusive to Boere whites only, because this is how they work. This is their MO. So this is why I am totally against Volksstaat, and like I said, or any other demographic in South Africa who wants to set up these kind of establishments or these kind of enclaves, these kind of towns, these kind of even states. Because when you have exclusivity, you have segregation, separation, which equals apartheid. And we've had that. So, yes, you can admire that the Boere are hardworking, etc., etc. But like I said before, it's only for their people. They don't know how to build and do all these things together with the rest of the nation. They don't know how to do that. They have never known, and it is proven that even now, they still don't know. Or they just don't want to.